the literal definition of if it's not one thing, it's another. Please tell me why I just got fired again. Like, what the This being unemployed thing is really hard. Obviously, for the most obvious reasons, financial reasons. Um, and I, I am obviously concerned about my finances. I do feel like that this time around, getting fired has put me in an emotional roller coaster, emotional turmoil. I feel like this is, God trying to show me and give me an answer and let me know, like, if you want to take it more seriously, then now's the time. And I'm just trying to be optimistic about the whole thing and not let my pessimistic thoughts, intrusive pessimistic thoughts, ruin this. And so I struggle with job searching versus trying to do my own thing. And when I say doing my own thing, I mean being a full-time content creator, continuing to do social media management, being an entrepreneur, and just doing things that make me happy and that can also be of financial benefit. But it's a space that I thrive in the creative realm, where I am the most comfortable. Because I feel like that's the direction that God is trying to take me in. And I could be wrong. Again, I'm still working on trying to hear him more clearly. But I do feel like God is trying to detour my life from what I'm used to, from my norm, which is the social work profession. And I feel like I need to walk by faith and not by sight, and just trust that God got me. He gonna get me through. I looked on my page, I've had like 6 videos go viral. By viral, I mean like they got more than like 20,000 views. To me, that's viral. I don't know, but maybe that's not the correct for the analytics. Whatever. I've had a couple that go viral, but not like, it's not consistent. You know what I mean? And so I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't want to be sleeping on no money or sleeping on myself. I'm just trying to follow the footsteps. God, order my path. I am not a very religious person, but I am very spiritual. I feel like I am constantly working on my relationship with God daily, and it's something that's very important to me. And one thing that I have been working on in my faith is learning to hear God clearly, working on trying to recognize when he's speaking to me and when he is trying to move me. I do feel like I have endured so much in this last 8 months to a year, and it's so much stuff that's out of the ordinary. Like, I don't ever want to say that I've had an easy life, because I don't feel like I've ever had an easy life, like even from birth. But this last year of my adult life has probably hands down been the most challenging year that I've ever had in my life. Because number one, I've never been fired before. And I got fired from the position that I held for 3 years. And during that position, like in that final year, stuff was getting real chaotic, just with the management, the corporate team. Like, everything was just getting really chaotic. And yes, I was comfortable because the money was good. That job paid me the most money that I've ever made. So obviously I was financially comfortable. And, I kept telling myself, like, hey, next year, or not next year, but at the end of this year, I'm gonna just work this position until the end of this year. So my goal was to just work that job until the end of 2024. At the top of 2025, go ahead and, try to get something else. And God said, no, that's not soon enough. I want you removed from this position now. And I feel like, you know, God knows his children, and he knows that I'm a little hard-headed. I could be a little slow sometimes, and I'm very stubborn, right? My struggle with a job search right now is I feel like I can feel it. I can feel it in my body. I can see it happening in my life. I know that God is trying to elevate me right now. I know that he's trying to elevate my life right now. And I am working on hearing him more clearly and following his guidance and walking the path that he has for me. Because whatever plan I have for myself may be cool in my head, but I know for sure that the plan that God has for me is greater. So I would much rather follow God's plan. I would much rather follow God's plan because I've been trying to do things on my own for the last 34 years, and it ain't really been working out that great. I mean, you know, I feel like I'm doing pretty decent for myself, you know. But I feel like with God's guidance, I will be in a much better place. I will be better off. And I almost feel like if I'm working on listening to him clearly and hearing him clearly, going to search for another job, if that's not where he wants me, is a slap in the face. It's almost like saying, I don't have faith that you're going to carry me through. I don't have faith that, you know, everything's going to work out in my benefit, in my best interest. I don't want that, you know. But I also am a very firm believer in God help those who help themselves. And me just sitting around not waiting for something to happen ain't gonna help me out either. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily feel like I'm sitting around because I am creating content daily. I am editing. I'm working on my business daily. I'm working on social media management daily. I am still doing things. I truly don't know. Like I'm genuinely at a fork in the road right now. And of course my parents, my dad specifically is trying to like, Kim, get another job. What you doing? What's your plan? And, you know, I haven't necessarily really told him about like my plan to go full time with content creation, just because my parents are boomers. Okay. They're boomers. They don't understand social media in this day and age and how beneficial it can be. You know, they are hey, we're gonna go and get a job and work at the same job for 30 years. My dad has been at his job since I was born, since before I was born. He's been at that job for 34 years, almost 35 maybe, you know, and he plans to retire from that position. And my mom was at her job for 20 years. Like, you know, her doctor had to medically retire her. That's not me. I can't see myself, and they trying to raise the retirement age. I can't see myself working for another person for 30 years, putting money in your pocket for 30 years, making you richer for 30 years, making your company more profitable for 30. I just can't see that for myself, and I don't want that for myself. I don't even want that for my parents, if I'm being honest. You know, my parents are like, Kim, you know, you need to figure out what you're gonna do. You need to work, and I'm like, yes, I understand. I absolutely agree. I need money because these bills come every day. I need the money to come just as quickly. But also, I want to do what I want to do. It's my life, and I feel like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And I do feel like the benefit of being a millennial. I'm a millennial. The benefit of me being a millennial is I've lived both ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen the time where, hey, you really do got to go out here and work these 30 years and retire and get your pension and 401k and all this other stuff. And then I also see the society that we're in now where you can be an entrepreneur and you can be retired by the time you're 35 for real. You can be, you know what I mean, working for yourself and franchising your own business. And that's what I want for me. That because I don't want to just work for myself. I want to help build generational wealth for my family, for all of us. You know what I mean? And it's something that I struggle with. So I'm not really sure how this job hunting is gonna go for me. That's really the moral of the story. I'm not really sure. So I feel like I might have said it in one of my past videos before, but when life starts to life, that's when I go MIA. And I do feel like that has caused me to be inconsistent. And as we know, as a full-time content creator, being inconsistent is not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you get to where you're trying to go, right? So in the spirit of doing things differently, I've decided to no longer go MIA when life is lifing. Instead, I'm going to embrace it, right? So I decided that, y'all, if y'all can hear this noise, it's my neighbor. My neighbor is upstairs, like rearranging her apartment and everything. So she's moving furniture around. I do apologize if y'all can hear it. But I am going to start a series on my YouTube page. And my series is going to be called Becoming. And it's going to be Becoming Season 1 is going to be a content creator, right? And so my goal is to become a full-time content creator. So if you are not already, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel here on YouTube right now. Because I'm going to document my journey, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the successes, the failures. I'm gonna document it all. And if you are not new to my channel, and if you've been to my channel, if you've been on any of my social media pages, then one thing you should know about me by now is I've never been the type of person to get on this internet and cap for nobody. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna act like my life is one thing when it's not, because that's just not me. I am authentically myself, and I feel like that's what people love about me. Like, that's why you guys watch me, because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I am an authentic person. I'm a real person. Wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth the same way y'all do every day, you know? So I'm never gonna get on the internet and pretend like life is hunky-dory if it's not, when it's literally falling to pieces. No, although I don't pretend before, I definitely used to go MIA and shy away from it. But again, in the spirit of doing things differently, I am now going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace social media. I'm going to embrace, you know, I don't want to say I'm embracing unemployment, but I'm going to embrace the free time that being unemployed has allowed me, so that I can use this time to focus on my passion and my craft. And I hope you guys will watch. I hope you guys, if you haven't already, again, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys plan to stay tuned and see me through this series, see me through this journey. I hope that my journey inspires other people. I hope that I meet my goal at the end of my journey. We don't know. I'm gonna document this in like real time. Now, granted, y'all might get a video every day. It won't be every day, okay? But it will be like multiple times a week. Again, in the spirit of doing things differently, I'm gonna try to be more consistent and post these videos multiple times a week. So I would love to have you guys, you know, follow me on this journey. Like I said, if you're new here, I'm Kimmie, and welcome to my new series, Becoming a Full-Time Content Creator. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and like this video. Drop your comments right now. Wish me well on this journey. And if you haven't, make sure you share this video with everybody that's in your phone book, in your contacts, on your social media pages. Share it with everybody, okay? Because we got a goal to meet. And I know that y'all support me because I love the way y'all show up for me in these comments. I really appreciate y'all. Like, I'm so grateful for real. And I hope that y'all continue to support me as I venture out on this journey that may become who knows what, you know? So stay tuned for my new series, Becoming. The first episode will drop soon. I'll see you guys. Bye.